18 Major Warrior Operation Plum. For those that know, my apologies. Misread the rules. Those who don't, who saw nothing. Okay, Germany, turn 8, January 1940. Rolled on Discord, unsuccessful on improved factors with a 3. We did hit airborne with an 8 and heavy armor with a 9, and we were unsuccessful on long range with a 2. So 2 for 4 on that. Super great. That does mean that the elite airborne are out there, not the. Yeah, I got that. Okay, Marpack still in effect. No harm, no foul. Um, we have battleship transport, 2 Marines, 2 elite airborne, and a Tiger tank saving 2. So I just need to change this guy out here. So those 6 are here. Okay, apologies. Um, Germany, we'll just do Spain. Spain, yeah, he runs. Waiting for another great roll from MP7. Can we get a recruitment? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just missed. Shocking. Um, okay, Spain's done. On to combat. Germany declares war on Denmark and France. So USA goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The UK will get those territories. And we go on to combat. So, out of the second fleet, transport stays behind. Import. The sub comes over and we attack the coastal defense ship with these ships, and we put the seaplane out there. Not that I can do anything. Motorized 1, 2 with the fighter. These 4, 5 infantry with the heavy armor, or correction, medium armor, and the AAA gun, as well as the remainder of the Air Force and the medium bomber go into Warsaw. It's not surrounded, I guess, because um, Britain's not at war with Russia. I guess I should check because I'm using the Blitz. Do I still face the -2? So our team Blitz attacking vehicle classes do not suffer -2 when attacking cities. Okay, so that tank is still at 6. Um, Going into Picardy is the 84th with all of these folks. And 1 infantry from Alsace-Lorraine gets taken out of here and moved in. 1 infantry from Switzerland goes into Alsace-Lorraine, and 3 airborne get dropped in Aquitaine from the 2 strats and the air transport. So those are taken for free, and we carry on. Going in here, we have the sub at a 3 for strike, 11, that's a miss. 2 torpedo boat destroyers at 2 in purple, and a destroyer and coastal defense ship at a 4 in green. All misses. Coastal defense ship at a 3, correction, 6. So that is 1 TBD. Now we have 1 at 2, 1 at 3, 2 at 4 versus their 1 at 6. There we go. He's dead. That was more expensive than I wanted it to be. Okay. Into Denmark, we have the motorized at a 2, fighter at a 6, and the militia at a 2 in pink. In return, all misses. 6. Okay. Into Warsaw. 3 rounds of combat. Um, we have 5 infantry at 2. Hey, there's 1 hit. That's the cav. We have the medium armor, 2 fighters at 6, a tactical in orange with target select, and a at 7, and a medium bomber in purple at 7. And we did get the target select. We did get the medium tank. So target select obviously is an infantry and a militia. Gets hit with the other one. Where are we here? Okay, so they have the cavalry not surrounded, so that's at a 2. That's missed and dead. We have the 2 militia at 3s with target select on a 1. That's 1 hit. Okay, and then the 2 infantry with 5s, target select on a 1 versus vehicle class at 2 hits, of course. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Round 2. 2 infantry at 2, the tank at 6, the fighters at 6, tactical at 7, and the medium bomber at 7. Come on now. 1, 2 hits. Okay. Militia at a 2. Missed. Infantry at a 5. Missed at a 3, actually. Infantry at a 5. Of course, that hits as well. Okay. Alright. So Warsaw falls. 1 tank. 1 infantry. 1 AAA gun left. This one, and this one are done. So on to non-combat before round 2. So non-combat. That army's going to move over. This bomber will move back. The planes went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4, 5. Useless in round 2. This fighter comes back. Yeah, that will end that. Okay, and then in the end of non-combat. Oh no, seaplane comes back. Oh, sub to raid. I am +1 because he has long range aircraft. I'm in black, they're in yellow. That's a 3 versus nothing. Okay, no change there. Good. Okay, round 2. All the non-combat I believe is finished. End of the turn, that goes in port. And this goes in port. Okay, the Finnish non-combat, they only get 1, so that'll go there. Check, check, check. That's there, that's there. Okay, so on the second phase, these guys all move in, and 3 more are dropped off. And the medium bomber 1, 2, 3 will also join that. 18th went back, and now they're here again. Okay, so I just have to add 3 elite airborne to the fight down there. And there are no other combats. Okay. Let's go down to the battle board. I've added 3 more elite airborne. Okay. So, oh, they're dropping in, so they are at 3s. Air dropping in. I have 2 boosted infantry from the artillery. They're crossing a river, so they're at 1, so now they're at 2s. I have 3 elite airborne crossing a river, so they're at 3s. Or 2s, correction. I have 3 air dropping in, so they're at 3s. 2 artillery unaffected by the river at 3s. The 1 infantry at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mechanized and 2 tanks. Well, 6 mechanized and 2 tanks crossing the river, so they're at 2s. 9 medium armor crossing the river, so they're at 5s in the first round, and then the medium bomber at a 7. They have 5 militia at 2, 1 artillery at 3 first strike, and then 14 infantry at 4, infantry class at 4. First strike for them is a 10. I have 2 first strikes, and both misses. So I have 1 at 1. Missed. I have several at 2. 1. Great start. I have 3 at 3. Holy mother. Okay, that's exciting. I have 9 at 5. So great. 1, 2, and 3. And 1 at 7. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the first round. 5, 6, 7, 8 in the first round. 5 militia at 2. Yeah, whatever. 4 hits. God, that's already rolled. Bunch of 4s. 1. Seriously? Okay. Well, started off strong. So 5 hits in total. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The elite airborne all move up to 3s, 2 of which can go to 4 because they're boosted by the artillery. The mechanized and the light tanks can all move up by 1. And to be fair, I would take a light tank versus that thing. So I still have the 2 artillery, which is irrelevant now. Okay. So now the medium tanks move to 6s. These 2 are here at 4s. They're boosted by the artillery. And then I have 4 airborne at 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, 12, 13, 14. 6. Do I have that many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dice here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dice. Okay, round 2. They lose all of those, all of that, and 1 of those. Nope, 2 of those. Okay, so they should have 12, 4, 8, 12 units, 12 units. Alrighty, round 2. A bunch of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 2 4s, Nines, sixes, sorry. Nines would have been better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the medium bomber at 7. That's a 9. I spoke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, makes 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, they have 4 dice left. Okay, bunch of threes. Hopefully, I haven't made too many mistakes, like the last one. 1, 2, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3 hits. And that's 4 hits. Oops. And 5, 6, 7. I think that's enough. 9, missed. Okay, 4 at 4. And 1 more hit for good measure. Okay. So I survived with 5 elite airborne, 1 light tank. All of this. Okay, that surrounds Paris. So both of those are off the table. Okay. That's done, that's done. Those are gone. Okay. So this stuff is out. He's out. Okay, so that survived. That survived. Those 2 survived. And 5. Airborne survived. Okay. Second non-combat. So France falls, so I can reallocate units. So those guys will all go there into Paris. The 18th air, 1, 2, 3, back to here. This Air Force comes back as well. And he goes 1 into here. And that stays there. France falls for Italy, goes back to its territory. And we start the creation of Vichy France. That's import, that's import. Those dice are dead. Everything else is correct. Right. Okay. Um, Vichy, France. So that's that. A fighter, an artillery, and 3 infantry. Um, I'm not a big fan of the button. I think it's great because it works really well, but at the same time, it takes all the suspense out of it. For me, I'd like to roll it all. Let's see if we can get a dice up here. That one we will color fancy blue. All right, so let's bring up the chart here. Okay, French naval units. There are none in home port. Check. On the board. Okay, so let's start down here with this destroyer. That's an 11. That goes German. Guess I should have started with the battleship. Okay, battleship. That's 4 scuttled. All right, into here we have the torpedo boat destroyer. 6 scuttled. We have 2 destroyers. Ooh, 12. One goes German. And 4. The other one is scuttled. Okay, light cruiser. 2. That stays French. And the battleship. 7. Also scuttled. Ugh, what a sin. Okay. So that comes off. Alright, over here. Hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes. We have the 2 transports. 5 and a 4. Scuttled, scuttled. 4 submarines. 9s? Vichy, Vichy, Axis. So 1 goes Japanese. 1 stays French, and 2 are Vichy. Alright, now we go down to the board here. And this is the heavy cruiser. 5 scuttled. And the battleship. 2 scuttled. Really great event there. Okay, on to the territories. Vienna. Okay, let's move these here and that. Okay. Territories. We start over here, and then the Asias. 11. That is all Japanese. Okay. French Somaliland, Madagascar. And that works here. That's a 5. That's free French. Okay. Algeria's up here. It's an 8. That is all Vichy. Okay, go down here next. 4. That is all free French. Over here. That is Vichy. Okay. And then Morocco. Free French. All right. I think that concludes. All the French territories, right? The rest are captured. We're good there. France's bank of 18 goes to Germany. They saved 2, so that's 20. I'll hit this button here, set national incomes. So Vichy's at 3, Free France is at 2. And now we go here, we'll do a recruitment roll for France, Vichy France, 11 completeness. And I think that concludes all of that nightmare. Let's go on to place units. Grab that. This out here. So transport, import in Western Germany. So it's Western Germany. Okay. Medium tank, or correction, heavy armor. I guess it doesn't matter, they're all going right here. We take Romania on the flip side. That gives a D12 to Russia. That's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we get cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Motorized. And a fighter. For Romania. Okay, now on to so I think that's 4 infantry here. Yeah. On to collect income. So we are at 42, and we have 6 in bonuses. That's 48. Vichy's at 3. 1, 2, 3, and we have, did I say 58? 42 plus 6 is 48. 48, which would be $68. Okay, hopefully I didn't make too many mistakes on that one. Apologies for the first turn, or the first attempt at this. And up next is MP7. No hard feelings. Opportunity was there, you know. All right, thanks for watching.